All right, all right, all right, all right, guys. Welcome back. It's Moses, the fitness master, and I welcome back to this edition. So today we'll be looking at another wonderful topic that pertain onto uh, our fitness, health, and wellness. So today we'll be looking at the topic which says differentiating differentiating physical activity from exercise. You see, if you are not new to this endeavor, you might have heard people using these two words interchangeably. You say you hear someone talking about that, okay, I'm engaging in physical exercise, stuffs like that. But the truth of the matter is that the two are not the same thing. There's a difference in the two. The two, although they have some level of similarities, however, they are not the same. But today we'll be doing justice to that as to know what is the main difference between the two. Remember, on this channel we talk about everything that has to do with fitness, wellness, and living a life, and making fitness and wellness endeavor, as well as making it enjoyable for you to what for you to live long, add as much more years to your life with everything you can do with your capacity. That's what we'll talk about on this channel. So number one, let's go with the definition of physical activity. Now, physical activity means requires what? That requires energy expenditure, and its purpose is to what? Is for you to complete what? Your everyday life or your everyday activity. Any movement of the body that requires energy expenditure for the purpose of you completing any of your daily tasks. A good example is you waking up in the morning and walking from your bedroom to your parlor to do whatever thing, maybe to attend to a visitor, to attend to a guest, moving from your bedroom to your kitchen to prepare your breakfast. That's physical activity. Cleaning the house is also another example of what? Of physical activity. Kids is another good example of what? Of physical activity. Gardening is another what? Good example of what? Of physical activity. However, all this, it does not necessarily aim at what? Improving your fitness. This is what physical activity, this is what it is. However, let's now go back, let's now go to exercise and look at the definition of exercise. Then we'll come back and look at compared with the definition that physical activity has. Now, exercise is what? Is a planned, and is structured as well as a repetitive form of physical activity that is aimed at improving or maintaining physical fitness or health. You see, from the definition of exercise alone, now you see that physical related into the definition of what? Of exercise. So you can discover that from here now we'll be able to what? We'll be able to see and understand the concept that what? That the two are not what? Are not the same thing. One is just like a very small fraction of the other. So exercise is planned, is structured, and it involves a repetitive form of physical activity aimed at what? Improving or maintaining one's physical fitness or health. Now, the purpose of exercise is intentional effort to achieve fitness as well as to achieve performance goals. Why the purpose of physical activity that we saw the other time is general movement in daily life, and it's not necessarily to improve fitness. Let's look at example of exercise. It's jogging for 30 minutes, lifting of weights at the gym, following a yoga routine, as well as swimming laps. Now, if we were to say in a nutshell, now we can say that all exercise is a form of physical activity. We will not be what? We will not be wrong with our definition. However, but it is not all physical activity that are what? That are exercise. But you can say that all exercise are physical activity, or all exercise is physical activity, but it is not all physical activity that is what is exercise. So you can see that they have some level of similarity, but they are what they have different goal. They represent different entity, or they look at something kind of different. One is different from the other. So that's just the concept of what of physical activity and what physical activity and exercise. So the next time you're hearing somebody talking about physical activity and confusing it for exercise, you can just help this person and tell the person that no, these two looks the same, but they are not the same. One is any movement that you carry out that requires energy expenditure for you to complete your daily task, or for you to what to complete your days, the task of the day, or your task for the day, is what you refer to as physical activity. While exercise, on the other hand, is a planned, structured, and repetitive form of physical activity, which is aimed at improving physical fitness or improving your health. Now, in exercise physiology, we define exercise as as a planned and structured repetitive movement, or a repetitive form of physical activity that is aimed at improving one component of physical fitness or health. That's what we define it in exercise physiology. You understand? Because whenever you engage in exercise, it improves one component. It is most definitely going to improve at least one component of your physical fitness, or one component of your health fitness. And one component of physical fitness is flexibility. With exercise, with you participating in exercise, your flexibility will increase. Now, with you participating in exercise, your endurance will increase. That is it's a component of physical fitness. So this is the way we define exercise in exercise physiology, or in advanced fitness. You understand? But however, the first definition I gave was just the definition that every layman would give about the concept of exercise. So, and the next time you hear someone talking about, you can just correct them, and let them know the one what differentiates one from the other. So, guys, do well to follow us on our social media, on Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok, and Instagram at Moses Fitness, the Fitness Master. So I'll talk to you in the next one. Like this video and subscribe. And I'm Moses, the Fitness Master. Till I see you next time. Peace.